Good morning and welcome to this week's Wednesday with Warbus. We're here at the Board of Education at the Administration Building with Assistant Superintendent Miss Robbie Holder. And she is in, one of the many things she's in charge of is extended daycare. And so Miss Holder, tell us about extended daycare. What was the purpose of it originally and who's it available for?
Well, there was a need indicated by parents a few years ago about children that their parents don't get off work till 5 o'clock and they needed a place for their children to stay. So Altus Public Schools put together this idea that we could have a daycare after school for our people, and it's pre-K through 6th grade. We have it at 4 different sites here in Altus, and it is the employees at After Daycare are teachers and teacher aides, and we even have a cook or two that stay and help with after daycare. And so the parents told us they had a need, and so we were able to fulfill that.
Okay. How often is it offered?
It's offered every school day, unless we're, like I say, every school day that we're in school. The only times we're not is if there's bad weather or if we have parent-teacher conferences, and those we try to do those ahead of time, and then we always contact parents if there's a severe weather that we're turning out school early for.
So anytime that we have we let out school for any reason, we cancel all activities. That includes extended daycare.
Yes, and of course
keep everyone safe.
That's exactly right, and we always try to notify parents, especially with our notification system. We're able to do that fairly quickly so that they can come and pick up their child.
So what are the times of extended daycare?
From 3:15 to 5:45, and of course you can let them stay as long or little as you want. If you want to go do some shopping after school without your kiddos, you can go do that. And then we do ask that they're picked up at 5:45.
What's the cost per month?
For one child, it's $75. For 2 children, it's $120, and for 3 children, it's $165. And you pay by the month.
Okay. And what do they get for that?
Well, there's a snack, a good, healthy afternoon snack. They watch movies sometimes. There is some outside activity. We do help with homework when needed.
It's not necessarily tutoring.
No, it's not tutoring, and it's a relaxed atmosphere. It's not sit down and quiet like the classroom. They do some little jazzercise or some movements and those kinds of things. Those kids have been in school all day long, and so those teachers and employees realize that, so they give them a break.
What if I'm someone that just maybe a couple days a month I need help? I don't want to pay for the whole month.
Sure. Well, we have drop-in, and that's $10 a day.
Oh, okay. That's great. And it's available to any parents, grandparents, guardians. Works
Yes.
well for teachers as well.
This child must be enrolled in Altus Public Schools, and they usually, the only school that they don't attend their same school is at the intermediate school, and those children go over to AECC.
Yeah, and I think over there they do some tutoring, peer tutoring, where
Yes.
the older students read to the younger ones.
Oh, and they
things like
love that, and the little
Yeah.
kids just think those are the big kids, and so they really do enjoy
Yeah.
getting to visit with them.
Okay, and I know it's because I used to run it as well. It's a self-sufficient program where the money that we make pays for the snacks, and then it also pays for the employees. They get paid by
Yes.
the hour to work there. They get paid extra. And then any extra money, I think sometimes is a little bit per year that we accumulate, and it goes back into the kids.
It goes to the programs we bought. Like this year, we needed a new TV for one of the schools for them to be able to watch their movies and do those kinds of things. And we buy games and everything tries to go back into the program. And
Right.
anything else that we have extra goes back for needs of teachers
Right.
in the classrooms.
And I think also, well, I know so, that we use part of that money to enhance the playground at primary.
Yes.
So
yes.
it goes back to the kids. And
all of
back
it goes
into
right back to
education.
what we do for our kids every day.
Yeah, so it's a great program. So thankful for all the employees that help make it happen, because that's a long day, 5:45. But if there's such a need for parents, I'm glad we're able to offer that great environment for kids. It's been a great week so far. We play at Lawton this Friday night against MacArthur. So hopefully you can make out to that game. And if not, you can watch it on OSN. And then also next week, it's going to be a busy, busy week. We have homecoming week next week. So hopefully every site, every child, every teacher gets involved in all the different activities that we have. There's daytime, nighttime activities, and then come to the homecoming game. And as always, may God continue to bless Altus Public Schools.